had me like, hey, body, it's about to go down. Hey. I mean, every
Now the character that I'm really loving in this episode 6 and 5 is my girl Tiara. God's body. I mean, no, sorry, body of God. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm reviewing episode 5 and 6 of The Men's Club, and you know already that this is a Thursday episode web series that is brought to us by Red TV. And so, to combining the two episodes together and doing a character review and plot review also, let's start with Lanre and Mrs. Lawson. See, Mrs. Lawson has to be a woman after your heart because that madam knows what she wants. She's not chilling for anybody. You stand in her way, she brushes you aside. And please, Lanre is just not getting the memo for this thing at all. First off, he doesn't have the memo He has refused to read the writings on the wall. Also, he doesn't have love etiquette, like no relationship etiquette, no sense. It basically just sounded that restaurant scene just made him sound like, you know what, someone that has been heartbroken.
Just 1 week and you're already kissing and dining with another man.
I get that he's heartbroken, but see, guy, you're not supposed to be heartbroken. The point of this whole relationship, of that whole something that they had together, was not for you to fall in love. It was, bros, I beg, come and enter, chop your, as in day your day, enjoy yourself. After a while, come and be going. But basically, brother is saying that he wants to pack there. He has found paradise. He wants to die. And I'm like, every time I watch the episode, like I watch it and I'm like, Larry, what the hell are you doing? Why do you sound like someone that has been so broken-hearted and you are not getting the memo to move on? Like, basically, like his friends told him, you're supposed to move on.
Move on. Do what she's doing. Move on.
But I love her now.
Oh my goodness! You didn't say that again.
Like, guy, get yourself together and freaking move on. It runs into them into a restaurant, and this guy is sounding like a broken record. After sounding like a broken record, to now add injury to the insult, to add insult to the injury, he now goes and becomes a counselor. What do you call those people? Counselor, and says, oh, is this how you want to be living your life? Like, huh? At that point, I'm like,
This is how you want to live your life, Fiona. Jumping from one young blood to another.
Fiona, should I handle this?
Mogbe, Wedaro, what has life come to do in this question? Like, this is not the point, this is not the place, this is not how to have this type of conversation. It is just off, like, cut! Like, off. It is basically just off, like, I not do again, I not do. Why are you giving me life advice? First you start relationship advice, then you move on to marriage advice, now you're giving me life advice. And then the guy is just, at that point, see, even if you really like the guy, he's just being a nuisance, like, complete ass. Like, basically, move on. This is not the time to sound like a broken record. It basically sounded like a babe. Let me know he's a babe. It sounded like someone that finds out that, oh, okay, I am supposed to be I'm supposed to be the main boo, but I am not the main boo, so I'm the side person. And you already got the memo that you're the side person, but you're refusing to understand that memo and move on with yourself. But see, Mrs. Lawson is nailing a character. Everything she's doing is a hit. That drink that she poured on his face, I'm like, right on, mama. Like,
how dare you!
Why are you giving me relationship advice and then life advice? Like, well, I'm through with you. Get the memo and move on with your life. And then if you refuse to move on, that's your cup of tea, brother. Nobody's business. Nobody's concern. It's really nobody's concern. Now, let's move on to Louis and Lola. Louis and Lola is... Sorry, I may sound like I'm generalizing or I'm saying this is a situation of every man. Like, this is that thing you read every time or one man say and say, oh, if I've met you before I married my wife, it's you that I would have married, but you see, I like you better than my wife. You know what you're saying at them on social media? This is the situation of Louis. First of all, I'm happy that he's not wearing that reporter's sorting hats cap. Sorting hats that he wears in all the episodes. Nana, there's this hat that Louis has been wearing, and then every time I see it on him, that hat just reminds me of the scenes in Harry Potter where you are new into the school and they put on that hat on your head for you, and then the hat tells you, oh, what house you are in. That hat is the perfect description of the sorting hat from Harry Potter, and it's not fine on his head anyways. So see, Louis and Lola is just I know everybody has been complaining that they are not feeling the new Lola character. I think she's going to grow on us a bit. But first off, Louis and Lola is just cut it. What's that rubbish all about? Like, really, brother, get your ass together. You're about to get married. If you had not run into Lola, it would not be sabotaging everything he's doing. It basically sounds like this child, like he has refused to grow up. His character has just refused to grow up. He has refused to be emotionally stable. He has refused to be emotionally balanced. Okay, so which of them do you want? How are you going to go about it and sort out your love life? Like, it's basically just everywhere. See, in my opinion, Louis is that Nigerian guy that wants to eat his cake and have it. He wants to get married to the other babe, and then he also wants to have Lola as a side pie, and then in between all of this is just spoiling the babe's relationship. Like, that episode 5 was basically telling her, you should have told me, you should have consult. It basically sounded like, oh, you should have told me, you should have consulted me, you did not tell me. So this has been going on for how long? And I'm like, Emma Gbamio, what's this for saying? Like, you're about to get married, the babe is moving on with her life. Why you being an idiot and you're about to put some sand inside a gari again? And then the babe is saying, oh, okay, that one too is basically there's just emotional manipulation, everything. See, if you allow these people, if you're a babe, if you allow these people play with your heart and your mind and your emotion, they will run you down. Like, this guy is not my guy. I don't like this character. This guy is about to get married and he's not getting his facts right. He's just saying, oh, let's hang out, let's cuddle. I'm like, let's cuddle. Cuddle, guinea. I mean, this is, if you've ever seen, I've heard stories, I know people that this has happened to, and then you just find out that every time I watch that scene, my body just doing me, like, what is your problem? Get your act together. Like, I wish his character would just come and be like, okay, you know what? Be bold and face the other babe and say, okay, this is not working, we're cutting it off. Face his mother. Yes, I know he did that in the other episode, but see, you have to take a stand and take your stand very well. And then the other babe, if she wants you or she doesn't want you, like, it's late. Like, why are you doing it now? Why are you doing it now? Like, time has gone. No, as in, at this point is the time to be like, okay, day your day, make I day my day. Every all of us will be managing our day. But now you're saying you want to move on, you like her, let's hang out, we can't be friends anymore. It just sounded like a child. Like, I'm like, you really, really just sound like a child. Like, right now, you sound like a child. You sound like a child that could not get what you want, so he's trying to be manipulative, he's trying to play with you. And I'm like, excuse me, you're a man, a grown-up man, so get your act together and be balanced, know what you want, like, and then go after it. Like, be a man, do it with your chest and say, now this person I want, do it with your chest, stand with the person. That's Louis and Lola. Now let's move on to Amen.
The ending of episode 5 in this season 2.
What you mean to me, but you couldn't understand that you're the only one I want to take through life with me. Wish I could live forever.
Had me like, hey, baby body, it's about to go down. I mean, everybody on social media was like, yes. I mean, that scene was just well shot, and then the chemistry between two of them is different from the chemistry between Mide and Tiwa in Skinny Girl in Transit. That scene just had you like, it's like, oh yeah, how dare you do that? Oh yeah, body. I mean, the episodes have been, the stories in the episodes have been consistent. That's one thing I like also.
I mean, everybody, if you read through the comment section whenever the episodes are aired, you see that, okay, Aminu is Mr. Money. Of course, you already know that part. And then he's thoughtful, like.
So how are you going?
I think I need to call a cab.
Come on. The driver is just out there. Just go with him. Let him take you.
I mean, I'll be fine.
I will not be fine, so I insist. Let the driver take you. And when you get there, he's going to wait for you. And I'm hanging out with my friends, so just let me know when you're done with me, right?
And she's so sweet.
Really, if you're not a thoughtful partner to your lover, you can try and get some tips from this point and be thoughtful and add it to your life and not wait for them to tell you something and be thoughtful. I'm just wishing that, this babe has stayed home, like Aminu suggested, and now she ran into that guy at the entrance to the bank. That scene is just plotting. It's just Jasmine and Abu that wants to collect inheritance or something, that they wants to sabotage everything. And the baby is just soft, she's just innocent. I'm like, okay, there's a problem. This baby, she's just plain innocent. I hope that in episode 7 we'll see what the character goes on to do. And now the character that I'm really loving in this episode 6 and 5 is my girl Tiara. God's body. I mean, no, sorry, body of God. The babe knows what she wants. She's articulate. This baby is assertive. She's articulate. She knows what she wants, and then she's going after it. She just went to meet Tayo, and she's like, "Oga, this is what I want to. Yes or no?" And then she was upfront also and saying that, see, I don't know what my feelings are like at this point. I don't know if I wake up tomorrow morning and say this thing. I think she's already falling in love with Tayo, but Tayo is like, what do you want? See, me, I want to work. I'm looking for money. It's not love that I'm looking for. And then you are another rich. Now, this is another rich man's daughter. So, but this time, she's very different from Naomi. I love that. And I love that her character is just different. Her character is laid back. It is chilled. It is funny. The babe is nailing that role. Like, I love every time her scene comes up and then she just nails the role. I am always looking out for her. I like the way the episode 6 ends. It ends with Adiza coming back into the scene, and then we're talking about domestic violence now. And then if you guys have seen that recent video of that senator that beat somebody up in public, and even in private, people still beat people up. I like that scene had that part. So now we can have that conversation of domestic violence and why people hide and how to help people out in that places. So I am hoping that all these characters will develop. I want to see what will happen with Louis and Lola. I just need that guy to grow up, please. And then also Tumini. I want to see, is her name Tumini? Please correct me in the comment section. I want to see how a character develops. I want to see what Jasmine has plotted for her. I'm really looking forward to that. And then on that note, you guys, this is the review. This is the end. I really hope that you like it. I would always do a review every week. So keep it locked down on this place and then watch my other videos if you have not seen them. Remember to share my videos with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. And yes, let's have discussions on domestic violence. Let's have discussions on what is really happening with all of the characters. Who is your favorite character? I want to know. I'll see you in the next review on Friday. It comes out on Thursday, so I'll probably do the review on Friday. The review will be uploaded on Friday, so keep it locked down on this channel.